I won't lie to you. I've already recorded this video once already, and I was pretty happy with it. So then I was watching it back, and about halfway through, I put a big old thumb or finger or something over the audio jack and totally buggered the sound. So with that in mind, welcome to another MasterCast Mini. I'm here with the official mascot of the MasterCast channel, Pash the dog. There he is. He's been on a lovely walk today. I mean, it was whatever. So that's why he's panting. So if you can hear him panting, I mean that's why. So I'm doing this for a number of reasons. Firstly, because the response to the first MasterCast Mini was about what we were hoping for, and my knee-jerk reaction to it doing pretty well was to just do another one. I'm also doing this because I kind of want to play the YouTube game a bit and get some Avengers Endgame clickbait going. It's not really clickbait, but it sort of is. And also just because I wanted to be honest. Yeah, so like I said, I've done this all before. But, to be fair, it's given me a chance to think, what did I forget to mention? What, what people did I forget to say on this list here? Oh, how exciting. And also it gave me a chance to look at the jokes and get rid of all the bad ones. And keep the not as bad ones. So yeah, I got rid of all the bad jokes and replaced them with new jokes that are also probably quite bad. Maybe I haven't. But yeah, the response to the first MasterCast Mini was pretty good. So thank you for that. That's exactly what we were hoping for. It kind of did what we were hoping. The comments were interesting though. There was a comment saying casting couch. Fine. We got a comment about the wallpaper, which obviously I didn't choose. And if there are any more comments about that, there will be serious consequences. And then there was also a comment about MasterCast sex tape. What you don't realise is that we've actually already filmed a sex tape in which... So anyway, Avengers Endgame. Yesterday, Monday the 22nd of April, it is April, was the world premiere of Avengers Endgame. So I've got a list of things to, because on YouTube, Marvel Entertainment, they get presenters there and they streamed it all, and then they've got loads of videos of all the little interviews and stuff with all the people. And I've got down a list of all the people who were there, who they did video interviews with, and then some people who they didn't have individual interviews with but were there in the highlights video. So I just thought I'd mention, I mean, I'm not really, I'm just telling you, I'm just going to read out a list of names and not really give you much else. But I just need a reason to make another of these videos, basically. Yeah. Anyway, so, the people that were there, including, but not necessarily limited to, Benedict Wong, plays Wong. Hiroyuki Sanada. So I watched a couple of them if I didn't know who they were. I watched his, and he is a cast member. I don't know who he's playing, but he's in the cast. I'm gonna assume, because from the trailers and stuff, it looks like the Ronin stuff is in Japan. I think it's in Japan. In like Shanghai? Is that in Japan? And he's Japanese. Oh god, I have no idea. There was also executive producer Louis Despacito. I look like a right cock if Shanghai's not in Japan, is it? It's not, is it? Shanghai's in China. Wow. Louis Despacito was there. He's the executive producer. Alan Silvestri, the composer. Karen Gillan, Taika Waititi, Lawrence Fishburne, who was Bill Foster, I think it was Bill, in Ant-Man and the Wasp. Obviously, head honcho Kevin Feige was there. I don't know if you had a cap on. Speaking of which, if you haven't seen a picture of Kevin Feige with no cap on, Is the dog getting the dog's gone? If you haven't seen a picture of Kevin Feige on a roller coaster without his cap, Google that shit right now. It is the best thing you will see all day. There was also Linda Cardellini. I think that's how you pronounce it. I always feel like I'm pronouncing it wrong. She plays Hawkeye's wife. Elizabeth Olsen, Don Cheadle, Jeremy Renner, Scarlett Johansson, Chris Pratt, Neil Kirby, son of comics legend Jack Kirby. Robert Downey Jr. was there. Jon Favreau was there. I think he is also an executive producer in nowadays in terms of the MCU stuff. Denai Guerrera, Disney CEO Bob Iger. I've done this twice in both recordings. Christopher Marcus and Stephen McFeely, because on my list I had to write it on a list because I would have just had it on all the YouTube videos, but I would have stopped the recording. I've written just Marcus and McFeely. Screenwriters Christopher Marcus and Stephen McFeely, who wrote Endgame, Infinity War, Civil War, and Winter Soldier, I think. And they also did Thor: The Dark World. But everyone has their off days, I suppose. Anthony Mackie was there. Benedict Cumberbatch, Brie Larson, Paul Rudd, Gwyneth Paltrow, the Russo brothers and their family, I believe, were there. Vin Diesel in a Groot jacket. Tessa Thompson, Clark Gregg, Letitia Wright. They had Emma Lahana and Ali Mackie, who I watched that one because I was like, who are they? And they are in Marvel's Cloak and Dagger on Hulu or Freeform. Shit, it's one of the two. What? One of them is on Hulu, and The Runaways is the other one. It's Cloak and Dagger and Runaways, and they're on Hulu and Freeform, but I don't know which is which. Anyway, they were there. Then they had David Dastmalchian, who is the Russian. I think he's Russian. It's a bad accent in the Ant-Man films, and he's also in The Dark Knight. Kobe Smulders was there. Natalie Portman was there, even though she had no fun making Thor 2 because she wanted Patty Jenkins to direct it. So she didn't. Shut up, yeah. Loud traffic. So she didn't have fun doing that and didn't come back for Ragnarok, but here she is. They had Pom Klementieff, that's Mantis, if you don't know. Henry Simmons, Natalia Cordova-Buckley, and Ming-Na Wen were all there, all from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., which is a good show. Go watch it. It's weird that in a lot of the premieres they have the stars of the TV show because they've got nothing to do with the movies really, but they're always there. They also had Jim Starlin there, who created Thanos in the comics, and Sean Gunn, who is Kraglin and the mocap of Rocket. I realise because I'm recording this on my phone, I realise I am looking at my screen more than at the actual camera, so apologies. And then of course I've got some of the ones who were there, but they weren't videos of them, the video interviews specifically. Chris Evans was there. Mark Ruffalo and Chris Hemsworth did an interview, I think, with Jeremy Renner. Oh no, Paul Rudd it might be. Anyway, Sebastian Stan was there. I believe he was there. And Josh Brolin was there, of course. And I believe I saw Bradley Cooper in the background of one of the bits in the highlights video, but I don't quote me on that. So they have basically everyone there apart from Tom Holland, although he is currently doing reshoots for, I think it's called Chaos Walking with Daisy Ridley, so that might be where he is, and also he can't keep a spoiler for his life, so maybe that's why he's not there. But yeah, so a lot of people there, some interesting people, like Natalie Portman. But it seemed like a lot of fun. It was a purple carpet instead of a red carpet, a Thanos carpet. Yeah, so that's that. I don't think I've got much else to say. I've recorded this in 2 parts, so I don't know exactly how long. I don't want to make this over 15 minutes. I don't think I will, but yeah. So I guess all that's left to do is... there was a bit where I showed you where we recorded. I'll do that anyway. You know what? Be fun, little fun trip. Ooh, here we go into the MasterCast recording room. And here... I'm trying to not bugger up the sound again. Listen, if the sound's messed up, I'm not doing this again. So you'll just have to deal with it. Here we go. This is where we record. Very exciting. So I guess I'm just going to plug the stuff now. The links to where you can find the podcast will be in the description of this video. If you don't listen to the podcast, just the audio feed on CastBox, please go and check that out, especially if you can listen to it, like going to college or whatever, or I don't know what you're doing, but if you can, please do. It would mean a lot for people to properly listen to it, because we put a lot of effort in, and we talk there for an hour, and most people don't listen to all of it, which is like understandable, but still, the social medias, of course, MasterCast Official on Instagram, which I don't know, most of you will probably be there already. If you have Twitter and you're not already following us on Twitter, at @the_master_cast, go do that. And I think that is all I have to say. If I got you for the clickbait and you've stuck around, consider giving us a subscribe and all the things that I just said. And yeah, that'll be that. I wonder if I can get this up by today. I think I should be able to, but if I have, these aren't going to be daily uploads. This is just a knee-jerk, I'll do another one because the first one did alright. For rods, I suppose. I mean, so yeah, that's all that I have to say. I hope you like the sex tape joke. But that's that. This is more like what these are going to be, although you will get at least one every Monday, hopefully scheduled for 3 every Monday, with both of us. There'll probably be more where it's just me, because Paul had never even filmed himself in front of a camera before until we did the other one, so I don't think he's going to do many on his own. So yeah, that's that. Look at the long list of people who were at the Avengers Endgame. Look how... Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. If you have stuck around, you probably haven't, but that's, done this, and let me know if you like this kind of handheld. So that's irritating. Let me know if you like that a bit more than the static kind of thing there. But other than that, I'm gonna go now. Thank you for watching. Bye.